we are doing um a creative thing that's basically all audience driven, all listener driven. And it's you. You're the one that created this. With that said, we are going to bring on our first guest, who is, I love this guy, and I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't know Jim Breuer Saturday Night Live. He doesn't know the Jim Breuer Half Baked guy. I don't think he even knew Jim Breuer the comedian. He knew Jim the spiritual God guy. That's what he told me, because I didn't know anything about you. I didn't know anything about you. And since then, he has incredible story, a life story. And he brought about the word, which I just found too. Someone just brought this up to me yesterday. Someone brought up the term God wink to me, and books of God winks, who this guy has sent me. And so with that said, he's more on the, I would say, on the deeper level of how we're all connected and spiritually and God and blah, blah, blah. And I find it interesting that he's going to bring the serpents of humanity somehow and mixed into this. Let's bring in God. I call him Godwink Mark. That's how I notice him now on, what's up, Mark? Good to see you.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Brewer?
I'm good. How you been?
I've been fine.
Yeah.
Been real good. Yeah.
That's really good. So what did you put together with this when you because this was almost a year ago, right?
Yeah, it's been about a year. Yeah.
It's been about a year. So have you been waiting almost a year, or have you just jumped into this
Oh,
more
I've
recently?
lived my life. I've lived my life. I've
No,
lived
I
my
know you
life
lived
doing
your
other things.
life. I know you lived your life, but did you put this together, what you're gonna
Well, when I was on Patreon, I put this together because we were in one of the Zoom meetings, and basically,
Yes,
I struggle writing lyrics, but I
I
just
do
sat
too.
there and prayed on it, and these lyrics just came to me
Wow.
right at that moment. And I do some stuff on GarageBand, and I had an audio clip, several audio clips that I thought would be good for it. And I've done videos, and so I thought, this would sound good if you mix them together. So that's why I made the video.
So you made a video with the
Right.
lyrics and the music.
Right. Well, it's a mix. The lyrics are in the middle of the video. I
Okay.
had a bunch of other stuff, but it was way too long. I took some things from some of your stand up, when they were doing the Chinese balloon thing. I
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
something at the end, and I thought, no, that's a little too long. So I cut it down pretty much.
Okay. So how long is this, Mark? About?
Probably a couple minutes, maybe, if that. I don't know.
Okay.
Mike's probably played it a couple times. I'm not sure how long it is.
Mike, you've seen this?
Yes, I have.
All right. Wow. This is fascinating to me. So you wrote these lyrics, though, are yours. So if this thing goes viral and goes cuckoo,
It's all yours.
no. I mean, I can't take writing credit. That's what I think is cool about this. I did visualize how, if, like, let's say someone comes along and they have a song, and for some reason it goes viral and nutso, you guys are the one that's are gonna, because I can't take what you write. I can't. It's like me taking a Metallica song. I'm not gonna make money on it. So I think it's kind of cool opportunity. Not that it's a money making thing, for all we really know. It's more of a creative thing. So that's what I found more fascinating. That's how also I visualize this thing, creating things where, yeah, I will be the platform, but you, the creator, the writer, the whatever, you're the one, it's your piece to live on whatever may happen from it. It's kind of like, God, that's the way I visualize it down the road. But let's check this out. All right, Mike. Now, before you do this, what style of music did you pick?
This was just a song that I had out of GarageBand, and it's kind of like country, maybe a little bit of country
Okay.
mix.
All
I
right.
like jazz. I don't want to insult you. I'm not a
No,
metal
no, no.
fan, but
I listen. That's why I asked Mark because I don't see you as a Rob Halford, Judas Priest,
no, no, I'm
screaming
not.
for vengeance, rapid fire, mega death, uh,
No, no.
peace sells guy. I see you more as perhaps Beatle, but jazz definitely makes sense for Godwin. Mark. All right,
Yeah, yeah, it does.
all right. Sounds good. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I've seen these too. Ooh, I'm liking the video a lot.
Serpents of humanity, preying on our families, the poison to our precious minds, the blowing up humankind. There isn't any sanity because of serpents of humanity.
I love the video stuff. Oh my God. So simple. Just very
Yeah,
simple to the point. I didn't expect that, Mark. Mark, I may be
yeah.
calling you to make more videos. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? This is I'm so juiced up right now because not only now see you just inspired me to bring this to a whole different level. There's Mike, no offense, but you know how I tell you guys, like, hey, when I do this little tiny part in the stand up and it's this part is not stand up, I want you to take this part and then put the images behind it. I might have to break that door wide open and give it to the fans and just do like a monthly what'd you come up with. I freaking love it. Mark,
Yeah,
great job, man.
thanks.
And I mean, yeah. That and you hit that's exactly I mean, there is no right or wrong. So I got right to especially the images. I really like the images. I want to hold on to some of those. I freaking love it.
Yeah. Well, I was inspired by a lot of stuff you've been talking about, especially like in spiritual circles, how the universe is connected to everyone and
Yep.
everything is connected.
Yep.
I mean, some in some spiritual circles, everybody believes the universe lives through you, and the darkness you're feeling now, because
Mm.
everything that's going on in society and humanity, you're feeling it, and you're feeling like it's all connected.
Yeah. Do you think do you feel it's heading in a a, a light direction or a darker direction? All of it.
Well, I'm hoping it depends on like you've said before, you can't trust any of these leaders, but you're hoping that we're moving towards the light. You know how you and I had talked before. I
Yes.
believe deeply in prayer.
Yep, me too.
Prayer, I feel like saved, you know, my
Yep.
my story. You know about my story,
Yeah,
but
incredible story. Yeah.
yeah, everyone needs to direct their attention towards the basics.
Yep.
The unity of all things and not the separation of things.
Yeah.
And I think people can do a lot of help with prayer, and I think it would be something people could do.
I think you're right. Mark, it's always empowering to see you and inspirational. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for putting this out there. It's pretty cool. Thank you.
Good.
Good to talk.
I'm glad you liked it.
I love it. I love it. I freaking love. I didn't expect. I'm not gonna let. I get nervous. I feel like when anytime like a fan or whatever comes, I get nervous. I'm like, oh god, because I'm rooting so hard. I'm like, oh god, please make me. I can honestly say there isn't a second I would get rid of any of that. So thank you, bro. I appreciate
You
it.
bet. You bet.
Safe journeys to the next time.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Much love, brother.
Up to you.
Check out the Breuerverse every Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. If you can't wait till then, sign up for Patreon and get it 2 days early, along with other exclusive content.